Yeah, it helps turn the power supply on for the microphone. Okay, so welcome everybody to today's live stream. And forgot to mute that one. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're here, back again. I'm going to be doing Vampyr. I think I'm going to just keep sticking with this game till I get it done. And looking at the menu right now, it says Act 1. So actually, I don't think I've actually gotten that far. I mean, obviously, Act 1, there's going to be at least an Act 2. But I don't know like how many there is. Probably Act 3, you know, because like your plays, your movies generally have like a 3-act play. So I'm assuming maybe 3 acts. But currently it still says we're listed in Act 1. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get through it. But I think I'm just going to keep sticking with it every streaming day till I get through it. So let's jump in. The eye was in the tomb, it says. Continue, obviously. So, like, the last time I played, I did feed on that nurse who was kind of like running her own little side hospital thing for like the poor immigrants or whatever it was. I think it was for like poor people and stuff that can't afford like healthcare or whatever. I fed on her, got a lot of skill points for that. But yeah, you know, fed on somebody who had like a kind of a semi-prominent role. I think she was the lead nurse at the hospital, the Pembroke Hospital. So probably might want to, at least for today, avoid feeding on anybody, at least anybody major. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. I'll try do some more healing. Reach the Stonebridge Cemetery. So if I remember last time, I think like I had just did all the leveling up. Where is... I gotta figure out how to get water to that plant. I'm gonna try crafting. I haven't checked any of this lately. I rely heavily on... is it just... No, it's a two-handed weapon. The common barbed wire cudgel. Do I have anything for upgrading? No, I don't. If I get one more common handle part, though, I can upgrade it to a level 3. Maybe I can go to that guy that's outside the hospital and see what I can buy. I never really use any of the firearms because this is a two-handed weapon, so... medicines. There's a couple people who are fatigued. So let's make some... Let's see if we can make like 10 of everything. Treatment for anemia. I haven't encountered anemia yet, though. Sepsis. Let's get like ones that we have had. Bronchitis. I haven't seen anybody with that yet. Treatment for a cold. I have seen, I think, a headache. Oh, recipe unknown. Use it to cure. Apparently I've got 2 of them, but I don't have a recipe for it yet. Okay, that's out. I can make more of these. Can't craft any of that. Can't craft any of the pneumonia. Let's craft one more of the anemia. Can't make a light stamina syrup. Hey, look at that. Derek GNC is raiding with a party of 6. Thank you very much for that, Derek. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for your party. And the host comes with the stream. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Light regeneration syrup. Oh, I got 2 is the max, so I can't craft that. Light blood serum. Oh, so I don't think I have the stamina serum yet, or... But that's good for crafting.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, he's got to go to the funeral for his sister.
I can't forgive myself.
Hey, what's up, man? Gotta show some extremely love. I'm doing outstanding. I appreciate the TNG alerts. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have like some stuff Star Trek. It's Doctor Who, David Tennant there when I get a host. I try to do some sci-fi stuff. Was that Q? I see dancing. Yeah, that was from I can't remember the exact name of it, but the season 3 episode where he was made human for a little bit, and then when he came back as a Q at the end, and he had like a little mariachi band celebrating and stuff. That's where the dancing was from. Due to influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. Not necessarily something you want to see a hospital say. So there he is. This is the guy I was looking for.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Can I ask him anything new yet? Nope. That's locked.
I'd like to see your...
Deja Q, yes, that was the name of the episode. I couldn't remember it offhand.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay, so I'm looking for common handle part. Yeah. Oh, shilling. Okay, I had 164. Okay. Let's go back up to my workbench. I can upgrade my weapon. It's the wrong hallway. I'm on this side. Full disclosure, I googled it. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I would have had to done that. Or at least look at, my Blu-ray box or whatever stuff. Okay, so that should be what I need to... Oh, wait, weapons over here. Aw. It wasn't just a handle, I also need common truncheon. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. This is the one I was looking for. I was saying it should have been locked. What? I bought a common handle part. It said, maybe you gotta be a certain level. Because I have 5, I bought 1. Or did I buy the wrong item? Well, either way, I guess let's just continue on with the game. Okay, so we need to... take a left up here. Let's get some blood in us.
I have this thirst for blood.
Where'd you go, little rat?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh. I thought you were somebody I could talk to, the way the guy was just standing there. Ooh, got me with a shot. Damn it, they're ganging up on me. Whack him. Be the last one left. Oh, come on. He was dazed. I could have bit him. Oh, it's the wrong button. That's why. I haven't played this in a couple days. I was hitting the wrong button. More shillings. There was a guy I killed over here. Oh, it's another pre-win. Looks like some more guys up ahead. Okay, just keep going straight. And that'll bring me to the cemetery where I need to be. That's what I want to do, bite him. Oh, he was down. I thought he was going to get back up. I thought he still had a little bit of health left. Can I come inside here? No, I can't. I don't know if I've been around this area. Pre-win rookie. Oh, he was down. I thought he still had some more health left too. Anything to loot on this side? Nope. Alright, let's go attend the funeral.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
This looks like a pretty big place to explore. Skull. These are more rats. I'm not interested in a skull right now. Window in distress. Save the located women by defeating the skulls. Okay. Well, then I guess I will have to fight skulls. Down over here. Oh, cool. I can smash the stones, the gray stones. Ooh. He's teleporting too. Ooh, come on, stop teleporting. Got you. Just took a little bit. So I guess the woman wasn't over here after all. Oh, I can jump up there, but they're screaming down this way. So, skulls are dead. There's still no woman. Can't go through that door. So where was this woman? Oh, I bet you got to come up here and then teleport across there at some point. Oh. Near lie the remains of Clay Cox. Oh. Yeah, that's the one I fed upon. Oh, this one's flashing. Is this the nurse there that I fed on too? Benjamin Palmer? I don't remember that name. I'm assuming if it's flashing, it must have been somebody interacted with the game, but I don't remember the name. Oh wait, okay. I see that. The head. That's where the direction of the woman, okay. More skulls. The hell? He kind of knocked me back. Where'd you... There you are. One more hit and you should be down. Yeah, you're down. So... I can hear her voice now. Oh, there she is. I haven't encountered any teleporting skulls yet, except for that one in the beginning. Ooh, nope. I got some good hits in there. Where'd he go off to? Oh. I keep thinking that there's still more, but they're dead. Where was... Make sure I loot them.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
That's it, not much of dialogue. Might as well investigate in here. It's a lot of blood splatter and bodies. Jeez, must be like a skull hideout, I guess. That's it, though.
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
I guess that's the only dialogue from her. Widow in distress. That's still up there, but it doesn't give me an objective. More skulls. Skulls are definitely all over the cemetery. What the hell? How'd I get locked onto guy that's farther away. The fighting mechanics here, stuff, the combat definitely could have been a little more refined.
For blood.
Or was that just something to loot? I thought I could interact with that body, but it didn't do anything, so maybe it was just some loot and I missed that the little loot thing pop up. How many gravestones I've had to smash in so far while I've been in the cemetery? So, actually, I guess I'm supposed to be up there. They're not so up, but oh yeah, they get over here from here. Got something flashing here. There's some shillings on the ground. Ooh. Oh, right. Light reflecting. I thought there was something over here. Nope, can't get through there. I gotta go up here, I guess.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Oh, okay. I was trying to approach quietly to find a spot. I didn't know I just had to keep walking.
And the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Kinda gotta be hard for Jonathan, I guess, knowing that, like, he ended up unintentionally feeding on his own sister.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing.
I like that they make his eyes kind of white like that.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity.
Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been
Sounds like that's some good
scouring the most
advice.
dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I follow her advice. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'm not
a
religious.
religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
So, oh, reach St. Mary's Church. I thought I said about confessing or whatever. You had to say something to the coffin.
It's locked.
I can't get out through that side. That was the blood from earlier, wasn't it? Was I in here before? I don't. Guess not. Oh, well, let's go looting. Oh, it's a new hideout. Sweet. It's a workbench. There's in one of those little chests. Oh, I would say refill my ammo, but I haven't been using a gun anyways. It's not time to rest. It's a pre-when. Something flashing over here. Oh, he turned around. I was gonna try to sneak up on him and attack him. You wanna shoot your gun at me, buddy? Wait. Oh, again, yeah, just light reflecting off stuff. That always throws me off. I think there's something to loot. So I need to get over here. So if I keep going, well, I say straight the direction I'm facing, that doesn't help, but I can go down here. No sign of anybody. I think I should be going the right path now. Yeah, keep going straight down this way.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood.
Wasn't expecting this.
The pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them. Abide.
Yeah, he's definitely a big guy.
I shall return as your judge and jury.
I think he's definitely warning me about drawing attention to myself.
Try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Where was that garbage can I was trying to loot? Oh, it was probably around this area or whatever it was that was flashing that I triggered, because now going from this angle, I remember these stairs. I wanted to check out if there's anything in there, but there isn't. Nothing down that alleyway. But yeah, just keep going straight. Definitely someone up ahead. We got Pre-Wen, a Reverend.
I can't let you through.
Sorry, Reverend. Let's get these lackeys down first. Come on, get. I was swinging wildly. Come on. There, bash him in. Bash his head in. Take down the Reverend. I assume the Reverend would have attacked me like everybody else would.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
And the other bodies here. There we go, loot. Oh, I can go through that gate. That brings me, yeah, keep going straight. That brings me to where I want to go. Let's just peek what's down this way. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I didn't want to fight them, but I guess they saw me. Damn you. If they do end up making any kind of sequel to this game, hopefully they'll refine the combat mechanics. Did I? No, I didn't get the garbage can. That's one of the reasons I was coming down here in the first place once I saw it. So far I haven't found anybody. Oh, Camellia. Yeah, I said I wanted to talk to somebody, but she's healthy. Let's see if she's got any new dialogue, though.
Hello again, miss.
Ooh.
Tell me, Camellia, how are things now the dispensary is closed?
There is new dialogue. Oh yeah, I forgot. She's the one that doesn't say anything.
You don't seem to need my medical attention for now.
I was wondering, because she doesn't talk, how, like, when you ask if she needs any medical help, how she would respond.
Goodbye then.
Oh, he's got bronchitis. Okay, do I have medicine? I want to start healing some people. Okay, this is loading something. The name doesn't sound familiar. I wonder if I've interacted with this guy before or not.
Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening
Oh,
to
yeah,
you,
okay, Nivercroft, yeah.
sir. Can I be of any help?
He was the poet, wasn't he? Or the writer?
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
The strangest thing about her is that she was much more than a nurse for these people. Almost a symbol. How intriguing.
Nothing new there.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious Camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Well, I think we'll find out if she's got any malice or not by the end.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
Okay, so I've got a new hint for Nethercroft.
You don't really make a living.
Wasn't there another option to select too?
Do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the...
I think, did it automatically do like that selection I made after? Yeah, it must have automatically, so like I had two selections. Once I did the do you make a living from your writing, it automatically went to the one I had chose.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
Well, let's give him medicine. Let's heal him up.
I will see you later.
Nothing new. He should be...
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me.
I said give him medicine, didn't I?
I don't feel like I should.
Oh, I think I did the don't give medicine. Let's give him
I
medicine.
understand your appetite for words.
I must have accidentally hit don't give him medicine.
Beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
And it doesn't open up any new dialogue now that he healed him, does it? Nope. And... details, he's recovering.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
That's Carmelia again. Don't want to go down this way. Hey, Dark Requiem, how are you? It's sunlight coming through the window. It was actually like a lot more. You just see like the light because it was reflecting off my green screen, so you just see like white blobs all around. But the sunlight's starting to go down a little bit. It's not shining through the window like it was. How are you both doing? And thank you for stopping by. I can't get through here. Don't let it burn you. No, I'm not a vampire like the game here. So that's where I'm supposed to go, but what else is around here? Just Clayton Darby. Ooh, he's got fatigue. I can heal him. And thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits. I am good, thank you. Definitely glad that I'm not at work.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
I did some feeding the last time I played this. I'm trying to go around and trying to do some healing now.
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Without a proper investigation, her death will go unpunished. Another Whitechapel tragedy.
And thank you both for stopping by. I appreciate that too. Twitch is not letting me watch any ads. Yeah, it's been a rough day, I guess, for watching ads. That's it, nothing over here.
Do you need assistance?
Fight them. Yeah, it seems like really random. Sometimes it lets you, like for me, sometimes it allows me to get a good amount. Sometimes it allows me to do it like once or twice. Sometimes it hasn't even allowed me to do it at all. I don't know. It's like random each day, whatever it kind of feels like.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so he is recovering as well.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Get all these people healthy just so I can feed on them again later. Is there anybody else I can talk to and maybe heal up? Oh. Sepsis, Christina Popa. I don't think I had the medicine for that. I don't think that's one of the ones I crafted yet.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
What do you know about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I paid my respects when she got killed. She died far from her country and from her family. It is a sad story.
Yeah, if you remember, Alyssa, the last time I was playing there, that lead nurse, that nurse I was looking for and stuff, I ended up finding her. She was running like an illegal medical dispensary and kind of like a half-ass hospital for the poor people. I ended up feeding on her, and because she was perfectly healthy, I got like a lot of experience points from her. So I did a lot of leveling up. No new questions. So she has, again, the sepsis.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Oh, I did have some medicine for that, okay.
Shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Recovering as well. Excellent.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
I'm supposed to interview them.
I still have that Widow in Distress up on the screen, but it's not giving me an objective, so that is kind of weird. I shouldn't have come up this way. Ooh. Oh, it says something flashing. It's just one of those plants.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
So, you know, one thing I was just thinking of, they have Jonathan going under the vampire tradition that he can't go into a place unless invited. It's like he can't just walk into somebody's home. He has to actually be asked to come in. You know, that kind of situation, I wonder, like going to a store or something, if, like, you know, you'd be able to do, like, actually, I don't know, grocery shopping in 1918, what that was like. But, like, yeah, any kind of store or shop or something like that, if you'd still have to be invited in, or if that's, like, an exception to the rule. But, let's see, this is a personal matter. No need for ear. I don't need company. Let's go to personal matter.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son.
I wonder if, like, somebody did, like, a modern-day vampire story. That could be something maybe done for comedy that, like, you know, he couldn't go into, like, a store or a restaurant or something without somebody from the inside personally inviting him in. These two are kind of the same. Isn't it a private concern, private matter? Seems like the same option. I'll go with the concern.
I told you once, this is a private concern.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures.
So if you're still there, Instant Star, how's the low latency I switched to? How's that seem to be working?
Adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
I'll stick with the theme.
Who she was is not your concern.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
He keeps asking questions, doesn't he?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
Feel responsible. She died because of me. I wish I could forget all this. I'll go down. Feel responsible.
Responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
Forgive me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary. Forgive me.
Well, you said her name, and he just had the funeral minutes ago. I think he just kind of gave away who you're talking about.
Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Meet Edgar Swansea. Okay, so I gotta go back to the hospital.
What happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
More points in the poster on the wall. Okay, so I am... That would be the longer way around. Actually, I guess I could still get there if I come this way, take a right, and then come down through there. But then once I get there, go straight. But if I, like, keep going all the way around to this area, and then down here, that's going to take a lot longer. So take a right here.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
Who's talking? There's a rogue skull. The pre-wen.
Sir! Step on lively! It's on to us!
I guess it wasn't actually talking to me. You gotta burn me with fire, you bastard. There. Die. Stupid vampire hunters. I'll be proactive. Get you before you get me. Nothing else around here. Wait. swear I heard a baby crying. I guess not. Thought I heard one, and that might have been like a side mission. I did take a right turn, right? Yeah. Skull. Nothing to root from the skull. Let's take a look what's up here. Nothing good. I'm not gonna be able to sneak up on the skull, am I? Oh, there's one over here. Damn it. Ooh, he dived on me. Like, ooh, wow. Oh, that's a big guy. Where'd he come from? Oh, it's one of the wolf ones. I forgot the wolf type of vampire. Damn, he got me. Now, he wasn't there before. It was just the other two, so he came out of nowhere. Yeah, I was doing a little research. From what I saw, I guess some complaints people have had about this game is some of the things I've kind of said is that it does seem really long loading screens at times. But then also, like I encountered last week, there have been times where the game literally freezes up for like 30 seconds to a minute or something like that. I guess other people have experienced that. So there's been some people that have complained about that. Probably need to do maybe like a little patchwork to fix up some of those bugs. Okay, so I'm still on the path to the hospital. These were the two I fought before, wasn't it? Ooh, pre-one with a cross. But yeah, it's like swinging your weapon. It just feels like so, like awkward and wild. Ooh, no, 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 big guy. Now I'm surrounded. I'm screwed. No, 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 no. Be cautious. Oh, I can feed on him. Good, 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 good. And he's almost down. Got him, good. I wasn't sure if I was going to survive it this time. Let's see, some loot here, loot there. And we got all the loot. So actually, I was supposed to take a turn. Up these stairs, maybe? No. Oh, I gotta be up on the bridge. Okay. I was 6. I didn't see anywhere to turn, like, left or right. And going down this way will bring me to the hospital. But I would also say for, like, me having complaints, or at least disappointments, I would also like to see a mini-map on the game. Who's... Pre-Vampyr Executioner. Those two guys back there don't see me doing this. Now they do. Ooh, no. That cross. Damn it. Get off my ass.
Christ, he's dead.
Yeah, and you're gonna join him. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Damn. I couldn't even get a swing off. Like, he was too fast with that cross staff thing. I gotta try to get some more parts. I definitely think I need to upgrade my weapon at this point. I gotta be close to the hospital, though. Okay, the hospital district, at least, I'm in, I think. Well, I guess still technically Whitechapel. Oh, put me back here. So... that's the bridge I need to get up on. If I come up here? Oh, I could have just come up here. That would have been a lot easier and avoid fighting all those people before. That was, yes, the right direction. So let's go nice and slow and creep up on this guy. See if I can get as much blood as I can before fighting the dude with the cross.
Watch out! It's fast.
Damn, no. You're not gonna get me this time. Gotcha, you bastard. Where was... oh, crap. I didn't see you around. I was looking for, like, the first guy I killed, making sure there was nothing I can loot off of him. There's nobody in range. Anything good up here? Oh, another pre-one, but I don't want to fight him. I just want to make sure I got everything looted. So these were the stairs that I came up. I don't recall ever being in here before. I guess that's it. Well, that's open. Maybe I did lose some stuff, but maybe I missed showing this the first time. So I need to... Let's say go down this way, but that leads to nowhere. So if I'm facing this direction, I need to be facing... Oh, there we go. Okay, this hallway, alleyway down here. Curve around.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this again either. This is supposed to be the one that turned him into a vampire?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
Yep, okay, the one that turned Jonathan into a vampire.
It's your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Yeah.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Yeah, I think I'd be kind of angry too.
Stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
He pretty much didn't give any answers.
Who made me is some sort of disembodied...
Okay, so we're actually right outside the hospital then.
Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
He just sells stuff from medicine, doesn't he? Or do I have... Let's check if I have any new dialogue with this dude. Oh, I can.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir. But I rose to the challenge.
So he became a doctor by a mistake?
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did.
Yeah, he possibly could have said that, like, he saved lives, but like if somebody who was a qualified doctor was in his spot, how many more lives could have been saved?
Story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Opium... Yeah, he just sold stuff for medicine.
It never ceases to amaze me how you...
Everybody in here is healthy. I don't want to actually go back out.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that
So, Dr. Swansea's office, yes, here.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile.
Oh.
You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
I haven't used this command yet.
We have
Well, let's give it a
patients,
try.
At least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
And I'll give one for dark. Oh. Actually, I misspelled your name. That's better. And dark. There we are. Thank you. But no, I'm not the best because you're here. Get some use out of that command. Confidence must be restored. No one will notice a few more bodies. You fear your reputation. Yeah, I'll go with the confidence.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we
Getting
cannot
Fortnite
afford a public
invitations.
scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order and quickly.
No, what? No, no to what?
Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I'll help you. I don't have the heart for this. I'm your only hope again. I'll go to the hope again.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Street feeders?
The man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Yeah, let's say they're not far
Well,
wrong.
they're not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here,
I will put an end to this.
Chapter 3. Put an end to Sean Hampton's savagery. There's nothing new around in his office, is there? That would be a no.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Let's do some leveling up. Check to if... No, oh, I say there is. Sometimes in the hospital these containers get restocked and I can reloot them. Let's check if I can upgrade my weapon yet. Damn it, I still need common handle part. I swear I bought one. I'm gonna go back to that store. Shop owner was... That was a button to run. I forgot what button it was to run.
With less resignation and more determination.
Where was he? Wasn't he over here?
You're pushing yourself too hard. You don't have to bear the burdens.
I thought he was over here before. Lady Ashbury. Oh, there he is. Okay, Milton Hooks. He's hiding up against the wall.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Common handle part is what I need, so... Get the Milton shotgun. I don't want that. Bullet, shotgun shell. Common handle part. Yeah, so I bought the wrong thing. I bought... Was it trigger part I got? Either way, that's what I wanted to buy. Out of my way, nurse. Come on. There you go. Oh, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, the game just froze up like this. That's definitely something they got. Oh, that actually was pretty fast, but that's definitely something they got to work on patching. Have I been in this room before in the hospital? I don't remember it being open before. There's nothing to take in here. Yeah, tell me I can upgrade my weapon. I want to bring it up to level 3. Yay! Decrease stamina consumption. Add 3 stun points with weapon hits. Yeah. I need 10 aluminum shards. Or 8, because I have 2. But I'll collect some of those as it goes along. But that's good. At least my club's now level 3. I do more damage. Okay, so I got a sepsis. I can craft more. I'll do one more fatigue just so I have the 10. Make sure to refill. Let's do some leveling. Need to increase my defense, maybe? You concentrate your blood. Oh, that's just the same description regardless. But this is 10 cost, 10 recovery, area 2 meters. I don't see the... Oh, down at the bottom. Okay, 15 stun, 50 damage, plus 120 damage. I'm going to increase the damage of it. I need level 18, I'm level 16, so I can't upgrade that yet. Can I do an ultimate? I haven't unlocked any ultimates yet. I probably should. 200 damage. You lose control, let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. I like the sound of that. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet. Coming to life, the shadow interrupts an enemy in the area and inflicts tremendous damage. You focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. That's kind of like you turn one enemy into a bomb that can damage anybody in range, but this rage attacks multiple people at once. I'll go with the blood. Oh, well, there goes all my XP. I only got 35 left. Do you want to cancel? No. I keep forgetting that you actually have to select confirm. It doesn't auto-save them. So, Oswald Thatcher, if I find him again, he's got a headache. Healthy, 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 healthy. Everybody else on my little chart here is healthy, though. Clay Cox, yeah, I fed on him. The nurse, I can't remember her name. The nurse I fed on, she should be on there as a dead one. Find Sean Hampton and the Ducks. Widow in distress. Oh. Convince House of Sean to go back to Whitechapel. So that was the lady at the cemetery. She's still there, so... It didn't give me an option in the dialogue, so how am I supposed to convince her? The Sean at the docks is down over here. Well, I'll go back and I guess I'll check out this lady. Well, if it's now the next day and she's still hanging around the cemetery, though, it is kind of sad, I guess.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Another one with a cross. Let's try my new weapon. Smash that cart. Dead bodies on a truck, that's not very pleasant. So, yeah, I come up here and then take a left.
Steady, boys! Get in with me, Teddy! Now
Well, let's try this ultimate. Well, that's kind of cool. You didn't really see the explosion. Nobody else was in range either, unfortunately. Oh, more loot back here. I miss. Okay, so now it's or maybe I had to wait till the next day. Maybe that's why. Like the mission wasn't complete, so the widow in distress stayed up there. Maybe I had to wait till the next day to come back and then talk her down. This is not going in the right direction. I need to go this way. No. I needed to go down here. Oh, well, I should loot this first. Oh, I can't actually. There's a river there. But can't get through there. I can't. Oh, can I? Nope. Oh, the stairs. I would say I can't jump over the rail, but then there's stairs here. Alright. Oh, that's a nice and quiet sneak up on this guy, but this one's gonna see me, isn't he? Oh wait, they're not enemies. Ooh, Oswald Archer. He's a sick guy. I can go heal him.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes. This neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
Yeah, that's the guy I rescued from the sewer. I remember him now.
With a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
You're welcome, Dark Requiem.
The doctor said, but I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm...
I set up that command. I might as well use it, so... I think I might have to get this game. It's okay. Like I said, it's not like the most engrossing story, but there definitely is like a lot of mystery to uncover. And... yeah, he wasn't paying attention. It wasn't necessarily hours ago, but... maybe like a half an hour ago. I don't know, but... yeah, probably like 20 minutes ago. But I mean, yeah, it's like the combat feels a little wonky too, and it's no problem. I heard, like, I read a description. Somebody said that like the combat was sloppy, and I would kind of agree with that. That it feels more like maybe like a PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 game. The combat's a little like unrefined, I guess you can say.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need
I mean, it's still kind of enjoyable, but I told somebody else, I said I definitely wouldn't put it on like a must-buy list as like something you absolutely have to have.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it will.
Well, it isn't $5 yet.
Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
I paid $59.99. I think it is. That's US, so I'm not sure what that would be in Canadian dollars for you guys.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive. Guilt is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so
68ish, yeah, probably, yeah.
me, I would kill if it happened again.
So how is that low latency? How is that doing out there? Nothing new unlocked. He's got the headache.
Medical attention.
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Well, let's give him medicine. Heal another person.
You have your reasons, but let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me after.
As well, like the third or fourth person I've healed today.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
I know I've read it is actually possible to get through this game without feeding whatsoever. How's this guy's health? He's healthy. So this is just... That's like the hospital. I ended up kind of looping around again. I didn't go where I was supposed to go. But yeah, it's like without feeding somebody to get XP, it just makes the game a lot harder as you go along. You gotta, like, I guess if you keep feeding on people though, and you level up, then the game actually gets easier as you go along. This... Wow. Yeah, I was totally going the wrong pathway again. Yeah, see, here's another one of the freeze-ups in the game. The first couple nights I played this, I didn't get any freeze-ups at all, and then last Friday, the last night I played it, out of the 3 nights last week, that's when I started getting some of these freeze-ups. Come on. Any day now. I think once it unfreezes, I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break for a couple minutes. Just want to make sure to get it when it unfreezes and then pause the game. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll just be back in a couple minutes. I will see you then. Alright, I am back. And I got a follow, I believe, while I was gone. I don't think it showed up on screen, so let's replay it. I should have replayed. Finally! It wasn't that long, was it? Oh, well, anyways, I tried getting a little alert to replay. It doesn't want to replay. For support, thank you for your follow. I appreciate that. No, let's not return to the main menu. So I gotta put my chat window back here. No, oh yeah, I was saying I shouldn't have been able. Ooh, that's flashing. Does that mean I'm running out of time to convince her to leave? Oh, it's gone, is it? Oh no, it's still there. Let's do some running. Get there faster. Did it just disappear? Oh no, it's still there. Good. Actually, though, I didn't want to go that way. We got something to loot over here. Another dead body. Damn, pre-ones. Fighting slows me down from getting there. Oh. Especially if there's like a limited time I get to get this mission done. I gotta hurry up and get over there. Oh, you want to shoot at me? Damn you. There you go. Bash your brains in. Get my loot. The aluminum shard, good, I needed that for the leveling up. I'm bashing your head with a baseball bat with barbed wire, like, I'll kill you. But I'm the one that's like attacking you. Next time I level up, I gotta increase the damage of my bite. It really doesn't do much. Damn, there is a lot of them out now. Hey, you missed every shot you made, man. Oh, he was dead. He was just doing like a slow fall. Where's the other dead guy? Up here. This woman I need is over here. No, that's a skull. Oh, yeah, another one of those teleporting bastards. Oh, I thought you were going to teleport behind me. I gotcha. So we come up here. There she is. Oh, she's got bronchitis too. Did I have medicine for bronchitis? I don't know if I crafted it. I think I did.
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiaoshun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
From what I have heard, she was a brave woman.
I forgot to unmute myself.
Wish I had met her before that tragedy occurred.
I say the last time I tried talking to her when I first found her, I had no dialogue, but now I can talk to her.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoshu.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends.
So far I haven't found any kind of dialogue that allows me to convince her to go home.
One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
Maybe this will
You
help.
should not be by yourself. Grief can be a terrible trial, and it's even worse when you're alone.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
Oh, don't worry, you're gonna have a lot worse diseases.
I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Category I was in. Oh, there it is. You should go home now. Well, before I do that, I want to have to make sure to heal her, though.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
Because it's cold, it's rainy, and it's not a place you really want to be, like, hanging around for social visits.
But you're not dead. There is a difference between visiting the dead and staying with them.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
Yeah, I don't think it would.
But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
Okay, let's...
How do you feel, physically speaking?
Let's heal her up.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
Of course, you're out in a cold rain cemetery. Of course you're going to get sick. Oh. I don't have treatment for bronchitis. I'm probably missing ingredients.
I will see you later.
Well, let's send her home.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you.
I was hoping I could be on a roll and keep healing people today.
Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Oh, so she'll be in the Whitechapel district, so I can go heal her later, I guess.
Goodbye for now.
Matthew, the world has gone completely mad.
So now we'll go to the East End docks. Oh, Quaycocks. Okay, yeah, these were the gravestones I previously had already seen.
This is despicable.
Feed on a rat. I don't think that's the way. I don't think I want to go this way. Yeah, here was the exit. Like, they made a maze out of us. Maze out of the cemetery. Okay, so I'm here. Quickest way to the docks. Keep going straight until I get to the hospital. Then I can look at the map from there. Okay. I must have triggered something. Nope. I don't know why it just started loading. So I'm back at the hospital. And froze up again. Oh. I didn't even see that it unfroze. It looked like it was still in the same position. I looked away for a second and unfroze while I was watching. So let's come down this way. No sign of anybody back here. Maybe I'm taking a good path of least resistance. Blood. Probably means there's going to be skulls around. Weird. Can't get through there. Okay, this was the little shortcut. Okay, so this direction, right? Yeah. Oh, I see somebody walking around. Pre-when, but he's down on that end, so. Damn, and that was actually the direction I needed to go in. Oh, let's go quietly, sneak up on him. Did he say grenade? Sounded like that's what he yelled out. Is there? Oh, I thought there was something over here. Yes, there are safer places to be than right here. Alright, I was trying to use that coagulate ability. Okay, so this is the direction I want to go in. Yes, yes.
Best turn around if I were you.
No, I don't think so. Oh, no, no, no. You're dead. You're dead. Let's come around. I guess we gotta take the long way. And we'll get this guy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that ultimate ability too, the boiling the blood. I'll have to try that when I got like a group of people around me. Nothing else to loot from that fight I was just in, right? Okay. And I think then I want to go down... Yeah, go down this way just for a little bit. Loot here, loot here. Defeat the skull. Oh, there's another one. Get off me. Yeah. I should actually check my abilities too. Didn't I unlock a new one the last time I leveled up? I meant to switch out. Or is it the ultimate? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, the ultimate. But let's just check. Autophagy, claw, spring, coagulation. Well, I have Shadow Veil. Where is... That spring hasn't actually been too good for me, so let's try switching it out with Shadow Veil. This should help me sneak around sometimes. Another teleporter, eh? Yeah, didn't do you too good there, did it, buddy?
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
An unreadable text written in Braille alphabet with just the title in Roman alphabet. Cure for blindness. Okay, so I bet you this is going to be like another recipe for a cure once I get somebody to read Braille for me. Actually, I want to go... Oh, old prune and good members. Save the old man by defeating the skulls. Was that over here? Yes, it was. Another side mission.
What are you people, huh?
Somebody's got a little scream there.
And I will show you how a wet boot does business.
I am almost out of health.
You crazy bastards! What are you people, huh?
And here's the old man.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say.
So the old man's son joined the Priwen, or
This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
like what gang is he actually talking about? But he's healthy. He doesn't need to be healed. Look at this. Another house to loot. I swear I saw something flashing on that table. Shillings. Okay, that's it over here. What do we got upstairs? Anything good? Bloody letter. Dear Mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town, and I just can't stand what's happening to my neighborhood, to people I know. I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read. Now I am about to take action. I can only quote Etienne de la Bote, if I say that correctly. They only seem to be tall because we are on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, Mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother, Jack. So was that the old man's kid? Because I think he said Jack, wasn't it?
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Everything's looted out of here. No side mission yet. It doesn't tell me where his family is. I'm thinking it was the old man, though, wasn't it? Didn't he say Jack was his kid?
You'll be able to reach the docks alone.
Young man, I am perfectly capable of defending myself.
No, I guess not. Anyway, speaking of about getting to the docks. If I come up here. I don't think this is where I wanted to go. Nope. Okay, yes. Through this gate was where I wanted to be. Nothing lootable. Let's just poke our head down here. Let's see what's going on over here. Bloodstain. That's it, nothing. Okay. Oh, it's worth checking out. Serena Cavendish. I haven't talked to this person. Wait, this guy's sick. I can heal him. Fatigue, yes, I have fatigue medicine.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize
Whatever.
me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Let's get it out of the way. Let's heal him first.
Do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
I don't really think it counts as a remedy.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
So that sounds kind of... Oh.
I want to know more about your past.
A little
as an anarchist.
crazy there, wanting a new world to rise from ashes.
No mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
So see your comrades, you believe...
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
He's a professional drinker.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I'll drink at night.
Yeah, you already said that part, buddy.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
That's a bad default camera angle.
I love this neighborhood.
You just see the back of Jonathan's head, and it was blocking the other guy too. I noticed he's got like a button on his shirt undone. That's kind of good for the drunk factor. Why are you cynical? No reason to rejoice. I'll go to rejoice.
No reason at all to rejoice, then. Life is hopeless, and then we die. Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Definitely wobbly there. You can barely stand straight. Well, that's it. Like, if I didn't click on anything, normally they say, let me tell you a story, they go on. Alright, go on, maybe another time. I'll hear a story.
Alright. Go on.
A few years ago,
better be a good story, though.
I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good. A tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. A bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts. Fire. Broken window of the shoe shop. The torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. Now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
Well, if you drank to forget it and you forgot it, then you kind of got what you wanted there.
If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then.
I did these options. I don't know why they were lit up again.
Life is hopeless, and then we die. Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, I already heard it.
Another time, perhaps. I'm not sure I want to hear another sad story. Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
So, and then, yeah, everything's back out, so I don't know why it was great like that. Life in London. I already asked him these, right? Yeah. Personal questions, already asked. Let's ask about Sean Hampton.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
Oh, let me know where Tom Watts is.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
I did give him medicine, right? Recovering, yeah, okay, so I did give him medicine. It's unknown, so I don't know that guy. Edwina Cox, healthy.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
Good question.
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and
Ichabod
warden of the
Throgmorton.
East
What the
End.
hell?
A vampire hunter?
That's one hell of a name.
Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual.
So I have a feeling then he'll become a enemy if he's tracking after vampires.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever...
Well, he definitely read the rule book.
Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
So you ask a vampire to post up posters warning people about vampires.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
You hunt alone? Yeah.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
They definitely try to be militia from what I've seen.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Who would help me find Sean Hampton? Yeah.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Hey, that's all the dialogue.
And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
There is... Bite him. I don't know if I can do this guy. Not yet, at least. He does seem to be tracking down vampires on his own, so I'm sure we'll have a confrontation with him later. The funny thing was, like, you know, I'm a vampire, and he was asking me to put up anti-vampire posters. So I need to find Sean Hampton at the East End docks, gather information. Oh, wait. That's still the same thing. Gather information about Sean Hampton's location. So who else? Well, I guess I actually have to talk to everybody. I haven't talked to these two yet.
But now everything seems under. You again? What are you?
Yeah, it's funny because he had no idea that I'm a vampire. No new dialogue.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Huh. They're white, but there's nothing new.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Let's talk to Edwina.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Yeah.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Yeah, I'd kind of agree with that.
Hey, since you're a doctor,
no problem.
maybe you can access that forbidden area.
Thank you for
and
stopping
remind
by,
those
Dark Requiem. I
bastards what they
appreciate
owe.
that, and hope you have a good sleep.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
And thanks for joining the Discord too. I appreciate it.
This region only responds to violence and threats.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
So I gotta find the homeless and the useless.
Can I see what you have to sell?
What is she
As long
selling?
as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Let's see, screws, grease, spring, aluminum powder. You get aluminum from looting, so I don't know if I have aluminum shards. I don't know if I need to buy any of those. Common handle part. The common handle and the tiny. Oh, that's what I bought the first time. Tiny common handle. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these actually, or a couple of them at least. Oh, I see. You gotta hold it. That's why it didn't work when I was buying one too. You not hit it, but just hold it. Anything else I want to buy from her? I think that's it. Anybody else I haven't talked to yet? I talked to him, I talked to Edwina. Ooh, unknown. I haven't talked to this unknown yet.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Seymour Fishburne, eh?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shit.
Hate them all.
beggars.
Pretty straightforward to the point, isn't he?
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Something bothering you? Hard to be a good son. I'll ask him something that's bothering him.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
He sounds angry.
Smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Need hints to ask him personal questions. Let's ask about Sean Hampton.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
I'll admit it, everybody keeps telling me to go talk to Tom Watts, but nobody tells me where he is.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Ooh, okay, another unknown. Could this be Tom Watts?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you?
Boy, he doesn't look that young.
You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
So he's not Tom. God damn it. Somebody better tell me where Tom Watts is.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Anemia.
Have you ever thought about...
Did I make a cure for anemia?
Where else would I go? At least I know these
I think I did.
and people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job? Interview some rumors. I'll go with the job. I brought it. We're gonna be able to ask both.
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone?
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
I'm gonna admit it's tragic.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes
Okay, no problem. Sleep well.
Even if we're not related.
I will see you maybe tomorrow. I'm sure we'll talk tomorrow on Discord or something like that. So, yeah, have a good night. Thank you again for stopping by. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Okay, let's heal him.
A real doctor caring about me.
I'll bite some people just for you.
I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I healed him. So
You
you
know
better
a man
tell me
who
how to
lives
find
in
Sean
this
Hampton.
part of town, a man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows
Oh, the pub. Yeah, okay, I remember the pub. Tom Watts, he was the bartender guy. Okay.
So long, Rufus. Be careful.
Now remember, that was like pretty early on I found the pub. Where was the guy that I was just talking to over here? I never checked to see if he's got a cold. Okay, I can heal him too then. Cause I think I did cold medicine.
Good evening, Mr. Fishman.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Let's give him medicine.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Nothing new unlocked.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
So now I gotta make my way to the pub. Is the pub on the map? Here's the zoom in. Turquoise Turtle Pub. So it's down over here. Okay, so I was actually right by the pub. I didn't realize it was right inside here. Here's Tom.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
I'm still Tom Watson.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Is there anything I can do? Antagonist point of view, you're some sort of figurehead. Yeah, I'll go with the figurehead.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Okay. So I got a mission from him. So he better tell me now. He better tell me where Sean is.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Tom,
So
I
tell
need
me
to
where
find
Sean
Sean
Hampton is.
as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important
Okay, so it gives me a hint to talk with Sean Hampton when I find him.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
So could that be the same warehouse I gotta get stuff from you from? It'd be nice if both were in the same area. I get 2 for 1 thing.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Where's there she is? I say the bartender later. Let's see if I get a new dialogue with her.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself.
Oh yeah, the first time I stopped here was before I
By the way,
joined the
I'm
hospital
Jonathan,
even.
Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You'd best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know
Got a
are
little
afraid.
bug there.
Most
Hopefully I got
locals
him.
will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
If you're uncertain about your safety,
Yeah, I think I might have killed him.
the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I
Damn.
accepted the job.
Ears started itching now all of a sudden.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
I did ask all that. Personal questions. Oh, here we go.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
No, I think you're just asking a question.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you? Does Tom love you? Let's find out who's mocking her.
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Well, that doesn't answer his question now, does it?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Yeah, I
Why
already
not
did.
answer me directly.
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
What was upstairs in this place? I don't remember. Actually, this is where I saw Swansea. Swansea was in this room. This is where I first met him. I remember that now. Ooh, look at that. Stuff to loot. Yay. Just stealing shillings from him.
See them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Okay, so that's the warehouse where Sean Hampton is. The shops. So where's the other stuff, like the side missions? Like the one for the bartender, Tom Watts. No, I don't want all these connections. I want a mission from him. Citizen menu. Yeah, I don't want citizens. Local investigations is what I want. Okay, so yeah, we got all these side missions. Okay, so that adds it to the map. So can we track them all? Oh, I can only do one at a time. Retrieve the necklace lost by Seymour Fishburne. Okay, so it's here.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming.
No, it's not in here. It's just close by.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
That's not from him.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
It's got to be somewhere in this area. There's nothing above.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
It's locked, all right.
There's nothing in here.
Clients. With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Nothing in here either.
Just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Let's check his back room. Nothing.
Far away from this place as I can.
So it's over here. There's Seymour Fishburne, but where is his necklace? There's some shillings actually I just found, but let's zoom in as far as I can go. Oh, I can't add a tracking marker. Seymour Fishburne seems quite an irritable man, not exactly the friendly type. He confessed to me that he lost the necklace he wanted to offer his mother. If it can be help the man calm down, maybe I should try to find the lost necklace. Lost gift. But where? I mean, according to the map, it should be here. But I don't see anything. Like, it should be like right here. Is it up there maybe? But I don't know how to get up there.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, The Spanish flu.
I don't think I ever talked to this woman
That's
before.
quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam.
That's kind of like a cheat of the
Why not
system.
let
Have a
me-
vampire use his power of persuasion to
Mrs.
force an
Fishburne.
invitation in.
Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Oh, so that's Fishburne's mother. It's got to be the one that he bought the necklace for.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I see. Maybe he lost the necklace inside here. This is where I got to find it, maybe?
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
That just goes about her business and has no problem that I'm just walking around her house now.
Gentlemen are easy targets in
It's locked.
So... I need a key, but there's nothing else around here. How's her health, by the way? She's healthy. So there's nothing else here, though.
It's locked.
It's still locked.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter, and no one will bat an eye.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Oh, so she might know, Tom.
Did your husband die in the war?
Not Tom, Sean.
My
Tom
dad
was the
a
bartender
docker.
I had to talk to.
He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall
Starting to get a little
from my
tired.
scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
So that's everything I can ask.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
So...
Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
Gotta be so close.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Don't call this the bad part of town.
Where is this necklace, though? Go over that side, but I don't want to do that at the moment. The thing you think of is it's up on that bridge, but I don't know how to get up there. It's a drunk guy.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
So few clients. With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
No, that's not the answer. Because this just brings me farther away. I think there's like a way I can get there, like up here, and then teleport across, but...
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
But I zoom in and... it's pretty much like right around here.
Wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city in wrath.
I don't think there's any way to get up there, though.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
See if I can get any information about the necklace again.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Nope. Oh, something bothering you.
You seem upset.
If I go over his dialogue again, maybe it gives me a clue.
I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
It doesn't help me.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
But I can't think of how to possibly get up there if it's up there. And I don't see anything flashing. So I am stumped as to where this necklace is, but we're going to have to save it for tomorrow because I think I am going to wrap up for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank for support for the follow. I want to thank, make sure to get all the names right. I want to thank Derek GNC for the host, the raid. That was awesome. I appreciate it. Instant Star 20, I want to thank you for stopping by, and the bits, I appreciate it, and Dark Requiem for stopping by and then giving a lurk. I appreciate you as well. It's been great. I've had some fun, a little more interesting into this game, I think it is. So we'll have to see tomorrow. I'll probably have to look up that damn necklace because according to the map, I'm where it's supposed to be, but I don't see anything. So I'll see if we can get it first thing tomorrow. I'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, and have a good night.